is Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And I can't tell you the name of the new company that we're working on because it's a gaming company we're actually working on. We develop a lot of gaming screen paint products. And again, we have people that are very, very upset by the decision that we are making for our cardboard PCs over here. So, haters are always out there complaining about something. It's always something. Everything we do involves haters getting upset and bitter over what we do. So, all right, Dominican food is banging, but I'm finishing up with this. And yeah, but anyway, the hatred or the haters filled with the haterade. So they bitter. Everything we do makes them bitter. So they think at the end of the day that this is it for us. First, we was in the garage. We were supposed to be, that was supposed to be the it for us. You know how many times I heard it's going to be the it for us? That's it. That's the end of the road for us. I heard that so many times, it's not even funny. I heard it from forum sites. I've heard it from companies. I heard it from everybody. We beat everybody. That's the bottom line. So, message to your haters out there. You see this spot we're in? This is a different type of spot. You can't be here. Your stuff don't work here. Keep in mind, his website's still down. They're still going to buy his stuff. I'm eating my rice. Sorry about that. We're going to click back and forth. He's done. That's it. They're waiting for him to open up his site so they can buy his stuff and bring it down there for testing. One of the screens he's going to have to go against is a Phoenix. And you have no idea how this thing is built. This is a whole different type of technology. Only two surfaces that we know that pretty much may give us a challenge on a Phoenix is a black screen by Black Diamond, and the other one's an OLED. That's it. Everything else, that's when you'll take out with no problem. So, your haters got nothing left. That's it. We've conquered everything. Everybody's come against our company. Two things of either. Are they beaten? We beat them, or they canceled out. They tapped out. That's it. And yet, now you come up with a new theory, like, oh, the reason why he's building all these at the end of the day, because it must have something to do with he's not selling products. I make more money than you guys make at the end of the day. How much you sell your stuff for? 60 bucks, 50 bucks, that's nothing. That's nickels and dimes for our company at the end of the day. Our stuff sells for a lot of money. I got companies that can share my accounts that order thousands of dollars worth of this product from us, back to back. Your stuff doesn't do what our product does. I just launched a promo demonstration just a few minutes ago. You can't even match that demonstration. You can't be in commercial environment. If you can't be in here, you can't make money in here. You understand how it works? This area is not set up for individual customers. This area is set up for companies. That's what it's set up for. So anyone that walks through that door and sees that technology and that technology producing on an amazing level, automatically money in my pocket. Well, you guys can't do that because your stuff doesn't work because you lie about your stuff. That's why you're not making the money you're at now. That's why you got to be closing things down on your website here and there because you can't back your stuff up. And you want to get mad at me at the end of the day because we can back our stuff up. You don't control YouTube. As I showed you, I can go to my shipping and show you my ship out orders. Where I show you I make more money than you. Let me go to your site and put in ship outs and see what pulls up. Go to my site and you pull up ship out. You can see my orders versus yours. Look at my customer base. I have more customers than you have, more companies I do business with. Go to my Crystal Edge site. I have to have more experience on building than you guys ever have. And you call yourself projection screen, whatever. I don't know what you call yourself at the end of the day. I have more tests than you have at the end of the day. All your stuff is old. It's outdated. You don't have nothing new. What you got coming up in 2025? Show me something you have in 2025. Nothing. You copy my stuff at the end of the day. You copy our specification sheets. You copy our labels at the end of the day. We don't copy your stuff because your stuff doesn't work. Jealous? Jealous of what? A product that matched house paint on multiple occasions in our accounts? We've had your stuff down here. We bought your stuff. I got unboxing on your stuff. All your stuff got unboxings on. Got cancellations on. And then for the other guy, 13 million people. I still got people laughing about that on forum sites. Your product is done. You can't sell nothing anymore. No one's going to buy from a person who canceled an entire state of Pennsylvania because they couldn't back their product, especially against us. So you're done. That's it. So to make a statement by saying that, well, He must be doing this because he must not be selling screen paint. Please, at the end of the day, I can get you to cancel, give me back my money, and embarrass yourself at the same time. So, message to Mr. Rogers, you can't sell paint no more. You open up a shopping cart, I'll make sure that you cancel in another state. As a matter of fact, I will have you cancel in another state. State of Texas, you're going to cancel out in. Because I got people about to contact you about your product, and they're going to let you know that you're from us. Anybody in any state, I'll make this announcement right now. Anybody in any state, all you have to do is say my name, Kenneth Bird, say my company, Black Series Edition, and just say, I'm sending it to Mr. Bird. And I guarantee he won't touch you. I guarantee you. And if he sits there and says a lie, well, we got the state of Pennsylvania to tell you it's not a lie. Because he banned the entire state of Pennsylvania for one person. And that's a lot of people for one person. So when I tell people at the end of the day, say, hey, see this product right here? You can't buy this. You know why you can't buy it? Because he banned the company. He banned the whole entire state of Pennsylvania because he's afraid of my company. I can say that because you did it. I got it on the blacklist. People go on the blacklist and watch you ban the entire state. So anytime I talk to anybody out here, oh, see that company right there? Their products are fake. How do we know that? They banned a state, 13 million people and some, because their products can't sell right. They don't work. Now, after that, you think anyone's going to trust you at the end of the day to buy your stuff? No. Mr. Lee, we've already been to your site already. You didn't do the demonstrations. Of course you can do the demonstrations. We know that from the door. It's virtually impossible because it doesn't exist, which means you didn't do a proper review of the product, which means you was a staged customer. Somebody they got to try to show that the product did work somewhat, so he can say something that I have a customer who has it and he vouches for it. Yeah, I made sure that he could basically back that thing up. He didn't take it outside. There's no videos, and his account is basically showing that it's the same videos. Nothing there. And yet he tried to come on my channel, ask me for test demonstrations. I sent you my entire website page of tests. I think it's over like 100-something tests in there. Go ahead. I need some time to go through that thing. It's a lot. When you get done, I'll send you my demo site, because that has a lot of my stuff. I'll send you to my Chrysalis site, too, and send you all the information I have there, too, on all tests. I do expect for you now to match and better all demonstrations I just showed you on the product you have right now. So don't get the Cracker Jackson. You got work to do. Now, since you haters at the end of the day are so worried about what we do over here, because you can't do it, our PC builds here are behind the company that we're building. Like, unlike you, I do my demonstrations correctly. This is why you can go on my site and see giant screens being built. Anything that we design around the technology, we literally build the screen behind it. I build gamer screens. I have more knowledge than you in the end of the day than gaming technology. Let me show you, people. So, let's go to my site. Bam! Right here. Bam! Oh, you can't get nobody to match that promo. No, it's match that promo yet. That's the, oh, man, what that is. Super jealous. First get mad and say that I don't know what I'm doing. Then turn around and say that, oh, he's just doing it. Look, y'all said that about the garage. Y'all said it when he was in the garage. You said, well, the reason why he's in there because he hit the end of the road. Yeah, and then you knock out your website because guess what was going against this product? A Quasar. We were going to stick a Quasar on Crow's paint. So let me get this straight. This is the same paint that we developed in that garage, which you said at the end of the day out of your own mouth. I said, be careful what you say. You said out of your own mouth that we must have basically hit rock bottom. Our business must be going under because we're in a garage. That's the same product that you're afraid of right now. That's the same product that I got them dogs right now waiting to get your product for your site to open up so you can get that product over here to have it sitting on my desk. That's what your fear right now. Man, I could develop screen paints to the hole in the ground and still take out y'all stuff easy. Let's see, 180-inch screen outside. It'd only be us because we're the only ones that actually did that one. And outside on a black technology. Let's see, I never see these black screens outside. I noticed that. I've never seen tons of demonstrations. You guys say y'all work outside. I've never named 30 demonstrations of your screens outside. You don't have any because you know why? You do those cut corner nonsense, just barely get the screen to work, and then that's basically about it. And then basically, oh, it's done. Let me test it. I'll test your products. Oh, you want to cancel? Give me back my money? Why? What's the problem? Oh, because I'm going to test your stuff out. Mr. Rogers, you don't want my attention, do you? Do you need my attention? Do I need to make a phone call? Because I can contact. I got some people, some states right now. Hey, them dogs are on Jamie's site right now waiting to get his product. I can sick them on you too. And they'll come back and say, hey, look, challenge. I got to put a challenge out. A challenge I can put out is, we call it, I've got a name for it, but bottom line is, anyone to go to his site, he don't reply back to his messages, just so you know. He don't have a phone number to reach him by. But anyone go to his site and just say, hey, I'm buying the paint for Mr. Bird. Black Series Edition for him to test. I bet you can't get it. I bet you can't get it. He can't sell it to you. Because in fear that you might send it to me. And if I get my hands on it, it's going to go through all kinds of testing that you are not used to seeing. And mind you, this is the regular testing we got to put against our screen paints anyway. So if you're saying your product is supposed to be the best black paint on the market, right? Then how come you can't go through the same testing my product has to go through every day? Because your screen is gray, not black. That's why. Saw it in the demonstration. Multiple people went to Lee's video and did the slowdown and realized when the screen transits, it shows the screen's true color. Your screen came up gray. That's why you're in the dark trying to show up a black screen's contrast levels, which is the most backwards thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Who in their right mind does a demonstration of a black screen and trying to show the contrast levels in a dark environment? Yeah, okay. Let me explain something to you about the neutral color black, Mr. Lee. Black is going to be black either way. Whether your lights are on, it's going to be black. Whether your lights are off, it's going to be black. It does not change. What changes is colors like red, blue, green, yellow, they change to light. But if your screen is 100% black, it doesn't change. If your screen is not black and it's gray, it's going to have a problem picking up the contrast levels, which means the contrast levels are going to show better if you're in a darker environment. If you're showing up a white level on a white screen, it is going to produce the same white level whether lights are on or off, whether it's inside or outside. It's going to produce a white level. It's a neutral color. So the fact that you have a black screen in a dark environment, a so-called black screen in a dark environment, trying to pull a contrast level, clearly shows us and anybody else on any form site or any place else showing that your screen is not technically black, it's gray, which we saw in the demonstration because your border is not matching your screen. And another thing that picked up on the fact of that is when the transition goes in, when the screen transfers over for a split second, you can see the original screen and your screen comes up gray. And I had people come to your site and verify it. And they came back and said, your screen's gray. So if the product is such an amazing product, how come he's not selling it? Mind, if you sit there and says it's out of stock because it's sold out, then how come we don't see a lot of customers with it? We just see you. See, those are the lies that you tell at the end of the day that everyday people can see through. Because there'll be so many people on this. There'll be so many demonstrations showing up the screen in a fully lit environment. I don't see anybody. Just in the dark. That's it. All right, let me see what we got going on here. Black outdoor projection screen. We're going to look up and see what my demonstrations versus y'all's. Keep in mind, I can go to my 427 finished products and go type up on YouTube and bring up tons of demonstrations versus Roger's 4 demonstrations. It's 4. That's all you have is 4. I guarantee you, Rogers, if I'm able to get my hands on your product, I'll have more demonstrations and tests on your own product. And I guarantee they all won't go well. I remember we the Jingle projector. We got into a discussion with the owners of this thing, and they confessed that this projector was 1080p. It wasn't a 4K projector. You can get out of here with that nonsense. Contrast shifting technology. Not true. Fakey. Can you imagine that? Well, we can give you real contrast. No, you cannot give me real contrast. How dare you? How dare you? All that haterade. It's so much haterade. You're drowning. They're drowning in the haterade. They're drowning in it. They're drowning in the haterade. They're coming up soaked and wet in the haterade because so much of it just saturates them in the haterade. Man, look at the demonstrations we do. I could take a demonstration from 8 years back and give you a challenge. You couldn't do it. As a matter of fact, I'll embarrass you. I'll bring back an 8. 8 got a demonstration of the Star Wars screen. Got another challenge. I'm going to give y'all challenges. I think y'all bored. So we're going to give you challenges, flex challenges, all this month. For everybody on YouTube, Let them know that they got flex challenges coming up. Can you flex? Can you do the same thing we do? I'm going to put you on blast. See these demonstrations? I can drop you demonstrations from 6 years ago. Outside demonstrations. Look, outside. 8 years ago. Y'all can't even do this. 8 years ago. Y'all sitting up in the dark in these dark apartments, ultra short throw projectors, kissing the screen. I saw one Danny was doing this demonstration with the ultra short throw projector. Right, look, the color difference. Projector sitting right on top of the screen. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Even my great technology beats the crap out of your stuff. That's my 200-inch screen. All lights on. Come on now. Do I have to embarrass you like this every day? I think y'all like the embarrassment. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. You like choking on the haterade. You see my profile picture? You see that demonstration, fully lit, maxed out environment, showing contrast levels in a fully lit environment. So to sit there and say, well, he's just making this because he can't, he's not. Really? I'm building a new company. This is my third website I'm building. How many websites you got? And you know, in the websites you do have, you haven't even done them right. I've seen them. I've been through them. Information on this stuff, a bunch. It's a circus show. Half the stuff y'all got in your specifications is fake. No testing underneath your products whatsoever. None at all. All right, moving on. So when I build something, gentlemen, when I build entire environments, I got videos on YouTube, me building entire environments for one screen paint. I build an entire environment for the technology that I'm selling. Because unlike you, when people I do business with, I have to try to put them in the mindset of basically what we're working on. If I'm building a gaming technology, a gaming company, it's only fitting that we bring in gaming, PC cabinets. But I like to do things a little different. I like to think outside the box. So for me to be able to build a PC out of cardboard is a challenge for me. Anybody can get a case. I was building computers long before you ever existed on YouTube. I got 10 years of experience in building PCs. I'm a little way beyond you, buddy, at the end of the day. So if I choose that I want to take a computer and I want to stick it into a bathroom rack or basically a cardboard box, I got that ability to do so. Now let me explain something to you. What I'm building here is I'm building something for the gaming community, for us to have our discussions and talks on, for us to share our builds on at the end of the day. Doesn't make a difference. I know I talk a lot about console, but I am console because I play console. And again, I love my PS4. I'm never going to give it up. But anyway, it's about people for us to all to come together, the community. We know we got them haters at the end of the day, just hate on it at the end of the day. It's not my problem, gentlemen. It sounds like a personal problem to me. That's what it sounds like. You guys have a personal problem. Everything we do, you hate on. Does it bother me? No, because again, that just tells me at the end of the day that you got nothing to show. So, as I said for Mr. Williams, call himself doing some demonstration in his apartment, Hoarders USA, because it definitely looks like that in there. You can't sell your product, can you? Didn't I tell you can't put it on any marketplace? You don't see it on Facebook. You don't see it on freaking eBay. You don't see it on a website, nothing. He can't sell it. Because the minute he sells that product and we get it, it's lights out. That's it. You've seen what the other ones went through messing with us. You're going to go through the same thing too. And it's because you ran your mouth too much. So most people, I would say, we come and embarrass you and that's the end of it. But you can't sell any product, period. We find it, we'll destroy it. Just like that. I'll knock your entire product line out. Which one you want? I can choose 427 to take you out. All of them tested and ready to go. So y'all got nothing for us. The only thing that y'all can do is sit back, bite your bottom lip, and just watch my company grow. That's all you can do. That's it. If you got something, then bring it to my front door. Challenge us. Show us a product at the end of the day. Come on, make something at the end of the day. I'm going to give you an option. I'm going to help you out here. I'm going to show you how fast we can crush you. You got 10 in this month to make a product. Fully tested. I want all tests on it, the whole 9 yards, everything we do. Show a product fully tested. Put it up on eBay. We'll go pick it up. See how fast we crush your product. Just like that. Go ahead. I'm going to give you the opportunity. I want you to see exactly how our skill level lays at. It'll give you till the end of, 2025. We'll give you till January of 2025 to make a legit product, fully tested. And I'm going to watch you. At the end of the day, you're going to see a technology that takes us 20 minutes to engineer, and I'm going to wipe your product clean. that you can see that all your effort would be for nothing. That's how fast we can take you out. Go ahead. You got until the 25th to get a product made. That'll keep you busy because you seem to have too much time on your hands. Let me see where I want to go with this. Bam, 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 bam. And by the time it takes your one product, I'll have 7 already done already. Completed and ready to go. Compared to your 1. Ooh. Let me see. We try to give him a challenge. I try my best to give him a challenge. Let's put in gaming screen paint. Ugh. Gotta dig these things up pretty soon. See, I told you people at the end of the day, the hatred these people have for us at the end of the day, because they can't compete with us, they can't be us, all they can do is hate us. And do I'm mad about that? Nah, I'm good. What did Cat Williams say? He said, if you got yourself 30 haters, at the end of the day, you must be doing something if you got haters. You must be doing something. Driving a nice car, got a beautiful lawn at the end of the day, got the sweet office space on the top floor, you're going to have haters. They're going to be out there bitter, bottom lip biters, like we call them bottom lip biters, just hating on you every day at the end of the day because they mad because they can't get what you got at the end of the day. Does that make me upset because you guys hate on me? No, it puts a smile on my face because I know I'm able to ruffle your feathers. Anything I do, I just come out here, make something, put something together, your feathers automatically get ruffled that quick. You the one sitting up there bulling, upset, angry, full of rage all day long. I ain't going through that nonsense. And I'm just watching you basically just lose your mind over there. I'm like, look at that joke over there, losing his mind. Now you're a stone throw away either 2 things. Either in the back of a 7-Eleven with a tinfoil cat and talking to some cats, or basically at the end of the day, basically ripping and running up and down the street with a shopping cart. You're one of them areas right now. Back there talking about, it can't be real. It can't be real. It can't be real. Jamie went into now. Somebody started to be funny. We got so many emails. Oh, it can't be real. Your product can't be real. Look, man, just because at the end of the day that you don't work hard doesn't mean that we don't. We work hard every single day. By the time you're basically, matter of fact, I'm up working when you're still in bed asleep. When you're still in bed asleep, catching snore, I'm working. When you're basically home watching TV, relaxing, I'm working. I'm getting my work done. Because you know why, gentlemen? You can sit up there and basically slack. I got plans at the end of the day. I worked hard to get to this position. When I get ready to set up, I'm going to be going full professional. I even ordered the business card that you tap and all our information pops over. I got the foundation already laid. I got the technology all ready to go. I'm going to be looking at 50,000, 80,000, 100,000, $1 million contracts, and you're not going to be in that category whatsoever. I'm going to get my 200 acres. I'm going to build my customized barn to do all my work and all my technology in and do what I got planned to basically to help other people out. And you, at the other hand, are going to be still sitting behind the guidelines as you always been, biting your bottom lip, upset and angry and full of that haterade. So they don't just drink the haterade, people. They swim in it. They bathe in the haterade. That's what they do. Look at that channel, nothing but hatred. They don't got nothing to show for it. Every once in a while, I got to come in here and remind them about the haterade. So much haterade. It's like the endless quench. They can't get enough of it. They can't get enough of the haterade. I think I'm going to build a box PC over you. I'm going to build a PC. I'm going to do something where we just got... Oh, that'd be funny. Turn a liquid cooling system into a container of haterade. Yeah, we're going to make a haterade PC for them. We're going to take the liquid cooling system that they use for basically for the reservoir system and can turn that into green haterade. That's from the green is good because it's for the envy and jealousy. That jealousy, the haterade. Upset. Bitter over Mr. Buzz. First you said at the end of the day that my PCs at the end of the day were garbage. Then you said I ain't had to work on PCs. Then you said this, then you said that, blah, 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 blah. It's like watching somebody trying to stab somebody in the dark. Where is that whatchamacallit? I got one around here somewhere. Let me see. Oh, it's over here. This is why we got to have extension outputs on it at the end of the day. You don't like the fact that I can come out of here and turn PCs into boxes and all that stuff? Man, you got to get over it. All right? Get over it. Just it is what it is, man. My stuff is always going to be better than yours. Always. But just to prove that, because I'm a man that basically backs it up, you have until January to get it done. You have until January. I guarantee you, you're either going to cancel out and give me back my money. Now, the other one, I don't know what he's going to do because he shut his site down. He shut his site down. Hold on, I forgot my mouse started over here. We got to put the charge in here. Get off of that. That's why I like wireless. Yeah, just constantly hating on me all day long. Just hatred, 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 hatred. Like, look at these guys, bitter. Tell me, oh, the reason why he's building box setups is because at the end of the day, he's not selling screen paint. See, this is where you don't listen. I literally just said on camera that we did everything we possibly could do with the 235.1. I got to wait till the screen paint comes in and do this job over here, and then we got a new technology to show off. We just showed off an aluminum technology we have, and it's sitting right over here. Do you know what that is over there? Of course you don't know what that is, because you know what? You don't understand projector mapping applications. That involves some projector mapping. That's an actual screen right there. It's not a decoration. That's a projection screen. It says it right there. If you go to a website, it's called a virtual box. Virtual box you can stack together and basically use them for projector mapping applications. They have LED lights installed into them. But you don't understand that part of the world at all, period. I can understand that. That's not for you. It's for you guys, but not for them. I got all kinds of technology. I got booklets and booklets of technology. I got stuff where I can go to my cookbook and I can pick up anything I want and engineer that into FLE technology. We got one right over there. Yeah, Quasar technology in the garage. The demonstrations got challenges set on top of it that you guys can't even complete. So stop the crying. I get tired of the crying. So much crying, so many tears. They should make haterade things for you guys, like haterade tissues. Oh man, that's a good one. That's actually a really good one. Can we get a box of haterade tissues? Oh shit, I gotta look this up now. Can we get haterade tissues? Box of haterade tissues. I don't make it. We're gonna have to make this. We're gonna make a box of haterade tissues for you guys. Yep. Haterade tissue. So that way you can pull them and cry like, oh, I can't believe he did that to us. And you're gonna need them. You're gonna need them. You got to, and let's see where their skill level's at, people. Let's give them until they got until January 2025. Of course, when the ball drops, they're having fun, so I don't expect to do it then. But right after New Year's party, make some screen paint. You got plenty of time for testing. Get it done. Put it on eBay, and I'll wipe your stuff just like that. Or get you to give me back my money. One or the other doesn't make a difference. Or maybe, you know, Danny, keep in mind if you go over to eBay and set up an account over there, unless you're gonna take our state out there too. If he pulls my state on freaking eBay, that's gonna be embarrassing. Yeah, we'll make an eBay account since you don't want us ordering on your website because you want to cancel out 13 million people. 13 million people at the end of the day. You can't come back after that, man. You can't come back of talking anything about my company after canceling 13 million people in the state of Pennsylvania. How you gonna come back from that? That's like him coming up for, I told you, for a fight. You talking all this trash, how you gonna be there, how you gonna fight, blah, 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 and never show up. Not even there. Everybody else is there. The promoters are there. The crowd is there. The freaking ring girls there. Everybody's there. Media's there. He just ain't no show. He didn't never show up. And then a couple months later, he's on camera, Brown, like, yeah, man, I would have taken him. I would have did this. I would have did this, blah, 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 blah. They set up another fight. He don't show up again. Where is he? Where'd he go? Anybody want to call his phone? Anybody know where he's at? We can't find you. Then a couple months later, you come back again. Yeah, and I would have done this, and I would have. That's you. That's literally how you sell screen paint. Because I know. I got 2 cancellations on you. $700 in one and 13 million in the other. 13 million people. Cancellation. All right. We're going to have to make them haterade tissues for them. Because I'm going to send them to you. I'm going to send you some haterade tissues for you. As a matter of fact, I'm put them on the website. It's for them. You can come get them anytime you want. I'll ship it right to your front door. Put on my website. Haterade tissues for the haters. It'll be on the gaming site because, again, over there, that's where we're going to have all the fun and stuff, you know what I mean, about the bragging and having fun. That's fun over there. We'll put some haterade tissues for them. Get them custom made for you guys. So you can pick them up anytime you want. Anytime you want. Anytime you want. Anytime you feel the need for that hatred to push you, just wipe it up. I think you cry haterade. I do. I think you cry haterade. And cry. If you thirsty, just cry. Just drink your tears because they taste like haterade. Anyway, let's go over here. Let's go back over here. I was just thinking about them haterade tissues. Let's look over here. Let's look at some gaming screen paint. Let's see right here. Gaming screen paint. Let's see what we got here, gentlemen. Let's see what we got here for you. Let's see. I have something in here for you. Let's see there. Bam. Let's get that in there. Bam. What do we got? What do we got? We got for gaming screen paint. show you how to make your own stickers, all that stuff, man. We teach people all kinds of stuff. What do y'all teach at the day for people? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing. Y'all don't teach people nothing. They're just too, you know why you can't? You can't teach anybody something when you fool with that haterade. Haterade is thirst quench for that deep down hatred. Hate. Look at this right here, gentlemen. Let me show you exactly my skill level right here. These are boxes that I got when I moved, right? And I took the boxes and I painted them with Crystal Edge technology and turned it into a gaming simulator with a 235.1. That's made out of boxes right there. Oh, shoot, isn't that Titanfall? Oh, man. Now, see, that got me thinking now we got to build a simulator now. See, this is why when I go back to my accounts, I find crazy stuff. Yeah, these are Home Depot boxes. Boxes Home Depot. And we converted it into a gaming simulator from MechPro. I forgot about that game. Oh, no. We're going to have to build something for that. Don't we got that giant screen over there. We can put it on there. I forgot about Titan Falls. That's an amazing mech game. How come you can't sync that sucker with the Xbox? I wonder if you could sync that with the freaking Steel Battalion controller. Got to find out that's true. Let's find out. Let me see if I'm okay. Can you use Steel Battalion controller for... No, you can't use it. Because there's a mode where you have to walk around. You're not in a mech 24/7. That's the problem. You got to be in a mech 24/7. That'd be so cool, though. All right, we got to research that. I love mech games. You have no idea how much I love mech games, man. Yeah, these were my cardboard. So when you talk about cardboard, gentlemen, I was doing cardboard screens before you even knew me. Look at that right there. Cardboard gaming simulator using the new Pro 235.1 screen paint kit. Oh. We have to do that talk to them because they don't know any better. They don't know. You can't help them because they don't know. Look at that, gentlemen. Look, there's cardboard boxes. Look at that. Playing Titanfall. Look at the mech simulator controller. Look at that. See, y'all do stuff like that? Nah, y'all don't do stuff like that. Of course you don't. You never do stuff like that. You never do. All right, let me go over here real quick. You ever heard of an outcurve screen? We developed that. It's a screen that's actually... Ooh, what the heck are we doing over here? Heck, this is one video from 10 years ago. I forgot about this video. 10 years ago. Oh, Danny, you don't go back that far, do you? Of course you don't go back that far because you guys don't make anything at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this. This is this black gaming paint we have over here. We're working on right here. This is the part they don't like when I come in. I start bringing back the past on them. I bring down the orc eyes and crush you on the orc eyes. Yeah, this is our stuff, man. This is what we do at the end of the day. What do you do? Oh, look at it. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. You do not have my permission to cry. Look at that. See that? That's all gaming. Gaming tech. Look at the outside. Let me show you something, Danny. Real quick. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. I built those lights right there. See right there? I built those lights. They actually activate the sound. This is a wallpaper surface. Wallpaper surface. I thought it was a screen outside, but it's not. See how beautiful that image pops up right there? I can do that off a floor and a ceiling if I want. I can type in ceiling technology and pull up ceilings. I can type in floor technology and do floors. I can even put in commercial environments and pull that up too. Let's come out of here. I gotta find a demonstration with that 2700 lumen projector on the side of the deck at 11 feet high. They did that demonstration with the screen laying flat to the ground. Gotta find that thing because that was an amazing demonstration on that laser projector. Oh, this is where we turn bed sheets into a gaming screen. Ooh, I forgot about this. Is 3D technology we worked on a long time ago. This was from 12 years ago. Yeah, that's a gaming hologram technology it's working on. That's under digital and crystal screen paint. It's a 3D gaming technology. 12 years ago, we engineered that. Do you guys ever develop anything like that? No, you don't. You don't develop technology like that. We do. You'll just come in and just copy my name. Don't put nothing in the specification sheet. Put some fake data up there because you can't get around to making it because you can't even make your own stuff correctly. That haterade, I'm telling you. You're drinking too much of that haterade. It's messing with your head. See right there? That's a hologram technology that was developed to make a screen stand out without using the 3D glasses at the time where the 3D glasses were very, very popular. This is when we developed that technology. Look how beautiful those colors are. Extra beautiful. Let's come out of there for a minute. Yeah, that was about, let me see the date on that. Wait, 12 years ago. Hey, Danny, where was you at 12 years ago? Were you making screen paint, was you? No, you weren't. I'm just trying to remind you, gentlemen, at the end of the day, you need to know your place. We're done. You understand me? Stop crying. We are done. We have crushed you guys. You understand me? It's over. Let's say it's over. I will see you in court soon, and then it definitely will be over. Do you understand me? It is over. You're done. You can cry and whine all you want. It's done. If your product worked, we would have it on the table. We would have it here for testing. I wouldn't have a bunch of cancellations sitting on my eBay, my Hotmail account, and the other half under my table. I wouldn't have that if your products work. I wouldn't have you removing websites. Danny, I've been through this so many times with your product. It's not even funny. I literally have all this stuff logged in. I have countless hours of you pulling your website down and bringing it back up, and pulling your website down and bringing it back up. And at one point, you kept locking your shopping carts for months on end. Like, gee whiz, can you just keep the website open for at least about a year? Nothing. Come on, man. You can't blame me for that nonsense. That is your problem at the end of the day. You got to back yourself up. Look at this right here. Gaming Paint right here. I forgot about that right there. Let's get out of here. Let's talk about the whole 4K versus 720p. Can I back that up? Let me see if I can back that up. I said I made a screen paint, right? It made a 720p like a 4K. I wonder if I can back that up. Let's see. Let's see if Mr. Bird is lying or if he's telling the truth. Gentlemen, you imagine me doing this in court after you made false statements about my product not working. Can you imagine me doing this to you in court in front of a big screen so everybody can see? Hope you got some deep pockets. You're gonna need to give us that money. Let's see. Let's check my account right now. Let's see if it's possible. 4K versus 720p versus 4K versus 720p. That's what you said, right? Now, remember when you made that statement, my product came so dark. Mr. Fernando, you will paint that screen in that courtroom whether you like it or not. I want you to paint it because I know you don't want to do it. That's why we're going to make you do it. You don't have a choice in that one. You will paint it. You will cry. You will cry many tears. Many, many tears you will cry. You'll be like, why? Why did they do this to me? Why? Why? Because you talk too much trash at the end of the day. That's why. Talk a lot of freaking trash. I gotta back up everything I gotta do. Everything I have to do, I gotta back up everything. I don't get the opportunity like you guys to be lazy. I have to back everything up. I don't get the opportunity to sit up there with a high-powered projector in a super dark environment and go, oh, look, I've done this demonstration. It is completely done. And now I can continue to rip people off and not back it up. We don't do that over here. You know why, Mr. Fernando? Because I do not like to be caught with my pants down around my ankles while people laugh at me. No one enjoys that. That's humility. You know what I mean? It's humiliation. Nobody wants that. Who in their right mind wants to be embarrassed? Oh, I'm going to get on stage, do me a favor, pull my pants down so everybody can laugh at me for hours and scar me for life, record me, post me all over social media. Who wants that embarrassment? Apparently you guys do. But you already done it already. Every time you canceled an order against me, you got caught on stage, pants around your ankles, with everybody laughing at you. How dare he? How dare he say that? Wait a minute. Oh, we put the K in there twice. There we go. 4K projector versus 720p. Yes. But I said, and they said, like, oh my goodness, he doesn't have it in there. It's not in there. I know we didn't do it. I know we didn't do it. Oh, yeah, get your hopes up. Sometimes I make mistakes on purpose because I know you get all hyped up, all excited. I'm going to tell you something. The funny thing, what happened to the Crow Boys, by the way? What happened to them? Didn't last long, did they? Of course they did not. They were crushed. Crushed. Yeah, because I embarrassed the daylights out of those jokers. So basically, we did this setup where we had his screen paint up on the screen and we had these tropical fish. I got to find that demonstration. And anyway, I sat there and put in the video post, I said, do you think our screen paint sucks? And they came in the room talking about, yeah, your product sucks, it's trash, it's just that and the other, not realizing that Jamie's paint was actually on our screen. Our screen had blended into his paint, and they couldn't tell. So when we turned the projector off, it showed that his paint was right there, and they didn't see it. So you said his paint sucked because he was right there too. Oh. And then we put the color demonstration, the screen washed out. We put the contrast on, the screen wasn't even there. Then we turned the lights on, and it all disappeared for him. He just wasn't there anymore. He was all up for everybody to see. Yeah, we did that to him a couple of times. Got to put him on that trick blast. Trick blast. That lightning clash. Oh, you thought that demonstration was going to come up. We've done that demonstration right there. Look at that. 4K projector versus 4K. 720p versus 4K. 1080p versus 720p. 800 versus 720p. It's all right there. Look at that. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. We backed that up. Come on, man. I think I had that 4K projector, man. I went to town on that thing, man. I came downstairs. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to buy 4K anymore. So, unlike you guys stay in the same place. We noticed that. Same video, same place, same video, same place. Nothing changed in the same place. I did this downstairs in the basement. I did this upstairs. I did this in the other room. I actually switched this around because we have multiple screens in different environments. So this right here, people, is our technology that makes a 720p look just like a 4K setup. That's the reason why we don't have to go in and pay for 4K projectors. We don't need them. My 720p setup in here would put your P2 to shame in your dark environment. You can't even pull Starfield with all that power. All that power that projector possesses, and it's a shame. It's not the projector's fault. It's Jamie's fault. Because he basically downgraded that projector. You can't even beat their promo demonstration. We beat the crap out of an Optima promo demonstration with the Optima GT 5500. I did that outside at 140 inches. That projector is not even designed to do 140 inches. It's only designed to do 100 inches. You had an Optima too, didn't you? But your Optima sits in the dark. So you couldn't beat the promo, but I did beat the promo with a projector that costs less than yours. And with all the power you have in that projector, you can't use it. It's like you're having this giant mass cannon designed to just obliterate planets, but you don't know how to use it. All that power, you don't even know how to use that properly. Don't even know. I would just skip that gun. We don't even know the manual. We don't even understand how it even works. That's what you just did. You don't understand that projector at all. Period. If that projector had AI intelligence and could talk, it would literally curse you out in a YouTube video. Like, what the freak you got me on this screen for? It's gray. I don't care if I had 2 million to 1. That's not going to produce. Can you stop lying to people? Like, want me to show them what it really looks like with the lights on? Yeah, that thing would be talking to them left and right. How come you can't put me on that black technology over there? You see the projectors he has over there? Things are nothing. I'm better than those projectors. They look better than me. What are you doing? Why are you having me on? You're embarrassing me. That thing would pretty much to figure a way how to make legs and just walk out of your place. Hear your car start up in the middle of the night. What the freak? Who's taking the car? It'd be the projector just driving off and leaving. You know, take the speakers too. Like, come on, let's go, guys. We don't want to stick around here. We're tired of this guy. PlayStation 5, we just kick legs out. Like, I'm tired of this guy. I'm done with him. Come downstairs, think you got robbed. Now your electronics just left you because they're just tired of your stuff. And even the screen, it's not its fault. It's not its fault at all. We just put in that situation. No one told the truth of what he could do because you lied about it. You embarrassed that screen at the end of the day. How dare you? Now, for some people, haters, let me tell you something today. I don't take you seriously at all. This is why I joke like this on camera. I don't take you seriously. Because the things you say are funny. They are. No one's getting mad. No one's getting angry. No one's getting frustrated with the things you're saying. You think at the end of the day people get... No, they don't. They don't. You see those lights on my screen, gentlemen? See how that's done? Bam, 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 bam. Can you tell which one's which? Can't tell, can you? No, you cannot tell. You cannot tell. Oh, with the power of our technology, you cannot tell. Yeah, see all that light? How come you guys are always sitting in the dark all the time? Like, literally, seriously, always in the dark. Always in the dark. Are you guys vampires by any chance? I think you guys are vampires. You're not the cool vampires. The vampires are people that look like, they made that a vampire. Why? What was the purpose of this? Somebody lose a bet over there? And you're that kind of vampire. Yeah. I had thought about something. I've never actually seen a vampire like that ever. Never, ever. Have you ever seen one vampire like that? Not one. No, that's just weird. That's very true. Absolutely. I'm not trying to bust on this weight or anything. Don't take that wrong. But I've never seen a heavy-set vampire, ever. Lost Boys? No vampires. Fright Night? No. Forget that thing that Brad Pitt was involved in the vampires. No, like what the? I just thought about that. I've never seen a heavy vampire. They're all like slim and thin. That's what they are. Hmm. I'm trying to think about the movie Fright Night. No, I've never seen one ever. And he'll take it like, oh, he's busting on my weight. Oh, look, man, seriously, you do not need to be talking at the end of the day. Because when I was 280 pounds, and mind you, I got my weight because I had lung disease and I was very sick, you felt the need to come in and basically fat shame me. That's what you thought you were doing. And again, you're fat yourself. How are you going to fat shame me and you're fat? How does that even work? People that are overweight don't even do that to other people at the end of the day. You do that. What do you think? You really think you're not fat at the end of the day? Really? But the difference between me and you, did I ever get on YouTube and say, oh, he's fat shaming and cry about it? No. I did something about it. I lost my weight. That's what I did. Started working out, lost my weight, started walking, burned off all my weight. I burned off a ton of weight last year I did, yeah. Doing that daily walk and talk. Burned all that off. Worked out every single day. Eat junk food like there's no tomorrow, but still worked out every single day. So the difference between me and you is you're lazy, I'm not. So for you to get up there and call me fat, and then I'm like, who the frick he calling fat? He's fat too. And I'm not going to get upset because somebody called me fat. Yeah, because I was fat. But I did something about it. I lost weight. You, on the other hand, you're still fat. And you can't get mad about that and go, oh, he's fat shaming. No, buddy. You came at me that way. I would never think about it. In the timeline that I have known you, I've never ever said that out of my mouth, not one time about you. And I could have. All the dirty stuff you said about me, I literally could have called you fat. Never said it. Not one time. Ever. Only time I said it now is that when you called me that, and I'm thinking like, what the frick is he calling me fat for? You on mirrors by any chance? Because again, sit there and try to go cold Karen on me like, oh, he's just fat shaming fat people in the day. No, I'm not fat shaming. I'm just, you at the end of the day, you're fat. Had a nerve to call me fat at the end of the day. I know I was fat. I was 280 pounds. 280 pounds. And keep in mind, you're heavier than me. I was 280 pounds and I had to lose my weight. And the reason why I gained weight because I suffered from a lung disease. You, on the other hand, did you suffer from any kind of lung disease? I'm pretty sure I don't know. But at the end of the day, the fact that I was suffering through a lung disease and still lost the weight, again, shows the difference between when I put my mind to something compared to you at the end of the day. Look at that. There you go. 720p versus 4K, side by side. And again, to Mr. Rogers, if you look at my lighting that I have here, have you noticed that the lighting is not way up there? And to go, oh, look, there's lighting up in the ceiling. That basically, that's way up there. It's making contact with my screen. Fail. That's why I come and show you a demonstration with your screen sitting on the floor, and you point it to the ceiling where the condensed lighting was at. Like, oh, look, we got lighting in the ceiling. That's a fail. See where my lighting is at? See that? Right there? See that? Light hitting? See that right there? Right on top of the screen? See that? That's what you're supposed to do when you show those lights in the ceiling. I see those demonstrations all the time with these high big boy screens. They'll do this little lighting way up here in the center up here, and they'll have the screen underneath here under a lip to protect it. If you look at my demonstration, the lip here, it actually has lights in it. So there's no place for this screen to hide at all, period. But what I see in the demonstrations, they put it here. They put the screen here. They put this lip over top of it, and then they put the lights way out here and go, look, there's lighting in the environment. It's making contact with the screen. The screen is absorbing so much light. Fake, 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 fake. You're supposed to be down here where the light is making contact with your screen at all times. That's where you're supposed to be at. Notice how my lights swivel. Do you see them pushed into the wall so the lights are just hitting up here? I've seen people do that. They'll push the lights all the way up here. So you got this ball of light right here. No, right directly on the screen, Mr. Rogers. Right there. So when you point up at the ceiling, that is a laughable joke to me. That's why when you be sending me links, he sends me links that look at this. I've got my screen taking in light. More, it's better than yours. And then I send you this demonstration back like, try again, you lost. Which means, try again, you've lost. Yeah, you can sit there and send me some. They send me links all the time. Look at this. Look at this. I think you got daddy issues. Because you always asking for my approval like I'm the big papa. Like, look at this, daddy. Look. Look. I can ride a bike with no hands. With no hands. They always send me stuff for approval. Like literally, they send me stuff all the time for approval. Approval for this, approval for that. Man. Gee whiz Louise. We got more demonstrations here. Demonstration. I even did 1,000 lumens versus 5,000 lumens. Did that demonstration too. Did a demonstration. Bounced the screen off a table. Do I need to type in tabletop technology? See right here, gentlemen? Let me explain something to you real quick. You see this? I built this entire environment. I made a Japanese tea room out of one of the rooms. I'm good at interior and decorating too. I'm quite proud of it. But yeah, I made a whole entire scenery in here for that screen right there. Even painted the walls. The walls are custom painted because I actually mixed the red to get the color that I want. I wanted a deep, dark, rich red. I didn't want that fire engine red that they gave me. I actually customized my own red paint. And I built me an environment to show off the screen paint next to a projector. That whole setup right here cost me $60 to set up. And I can operate it in an environment that you can't go into. This is also the room that I actually did the sunbather in. For those you don't know, this is where we took a projector, built a ledge on the side of a building, set the projector out there at 1,000 lumens, let the sun cover it, which we call it the sunbather, and let the projector fire off, travel through 2 panes of glass window, travel 13 feet across, hit the screen and pull up. There we go. So when you see me, gentlemen, building stuff like this, that means I'm building something for a much bigger purpose, which means I'm about to build me my third company. That's what I'm about to do. And I also have people already lined up to invest in my third company because the gaming community is quite huge. And we have gaming lounges down here, which is interesting in the interactive technology or engineering that involves the technology we're working all around here for floors. So they can come in and have people dance on the floors and fish can move and blocks can break and all that stuff using our technology because the stuff they have in there right now doesn't generate so well because the lights wash it out and they have to put it in a dark environment. Our technology can operate in fully lit environments. Like all those demonstrations I was doing for floor demonstration technology, that's what it's for. They want to turn their ceilings into galaxies and all that stuff. There you go. So anytime you see me working on something like this means there's a much bigger picture behind it. So for you to sit there and say, oh, well, the reason why he's doing that because he's run out of money. If I run out of money, how am I buying this stuff, dummy? How am I affording the rent here, idiot? If I'm running out of money, how is that even possible? Let me show you something real quick. See if I can find them on me. Oh. You got them on me? Or are they in the drawer? They might be in the drawer. See if I can find my babies. Hopefully we got them on us. We can lose them. Things are expensive. Bam. Let me see. Are they in the hoodies? No, we never carry them in the hoodie. Never have them in the hoodies. Gotta be in one of these pockets somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, I hate to call people idiots at the end of the day, but they kind of ask for it. You know what I mean? They really do ask for it. You know, he must be broke. Same thing he said when I was over in the garage. I must be broke, right? These are my business cards. See this right here? I got glue on my hands. See this right here, gentlemen? These are my business cards. See this right here? This is class right here. Every time I give somebody one of these cards, boy, it's just, ooh, wow, I never seen a visible card before. Yeah, this is mine right here at the end of the day. These cards right here, you know how much baby cents cost? These cards right here, for one of these, it's $8 a card for one of these. For one of these costs $8. And I bought 500 of them. You see all those big screens, all this stuff in here? It costs money for all that. It costs money for the projectors. Well, not really, our projectors are cheap. It costs money for all these setups. The dozens and dozens of fixed frame screens, lights, LED lights, paint, all that stuff to make all this stuff. Costs money at the end of the day. Parts over here cost money. Parts over there cost money. All that costs money. The different places that are rented out, different houses and stuff around, all cost money. The company paid for all that. You guys still work. You work a 9 to 5. Not to break on anybody that works a 9 to 5, but if you call yourself having a company and challenging other companies in the day, saying your product's the best of the best, you work, which means at the end of the day, you don't have enough confidence to quit your job and run your company. And how long you had that company for, brother one? Almost 5 years or 6 years, and you're still working the same job or another job while you're basically running the company, which means your company's not doing so well. That means at the end of the day that your job is making more money than your company, and at this particular point, then it's time to pack it up and go. You know, the theory about the whole vampire thing, you know, if you've been around since 1820 and you're still broke, then you just walk out in the sun and get it over and done with. Because you know how vampires are. Vampires are rich, money, luxury, all that stuff. You know, they got the big castle and all that stuff. But if you're a vampire and you're expected to be rich, and you have immortality, and you've been around since 1820, you might as well walk out in the sun and get it over and done with. Because apparently you're not getting it right. So those are things at the end of the day that I see from the door. So all this stuff right here, gentlemen, to build these environments costs money. Those business cards over there cost money at the end of the day. All these little investments and things I like to invest in, this all costs money. This adds up. Yeah. Let's go to fixed frame screens. Let's pop over in there. Fixed frame screens. Let's go over here and see how many fixed frame screens we built. All the 235.1. As a matter of fact, let's just go over to roughly, I've just put in 235.1. Those things screens cost a little bit of money. Yeah, I wouldn't be to do all this stuff, man. So if you just sit there and say, oh, we must be broke, this, that, and the other. No, you must be broke. Because for the guy who calls me every single day, you don't work. We know that from the door. What are you doing at the end of the day that you're calling me at 8:26 in the morning like 9 times? That means you don't have a job. And you can't be married because no woman in her right mind is going to sit there and let you sit back in a room, probably in the bathroom on the toilet. Pretty much you're calling us 9 times a day crying. Because all you do is cry. You don't have no kids. You get up in the morning, take your kids to school or whatever. So apparently you don't have any kids. And apparently you're not married because your wife would be screaming at you and you're like, aren't you supposed to be at work? What the freak are you doing? And you can't be on your job doing that nonsense. You'd be fired. So you don't do anything. Because that's pretty much what you told me. Trying to call me right now? It's disconnected, ain't it? Yeah, my new number just got activated. So we got a special number we got activated for those mental cards. Yep. They're personalized. A personalized number that had to get designed for it. He's probably calling right now like, doo-doo-doo. I'm sorry. This line's been disconnected. So I'm pretty sure you're going to probably try to call my business account over here, but you can't over there either. Because I paid for a screening process over there, which means they're seeing your messages when they come over and they block them automatically. You got cut off. And he's like, oh, he's going to go outside. He's going to cry, bite a pillow, sit there and cry like, no. No, I thought we were friends. You're about to have anxiety separation disorder in about a few minutes. Yeah, ain't nothing call and nothing go over? Oh, look, he left the room because he's mad. He's mad. He's going to go upstairs and write in his diary. Into your diary. He cut me off. I thought we were friends. I thought we were going to be friends forever. No, man, you lost your freaking mind, man. Go someplace with that nonsense. You're weird. You're a really freaking weird dude. Oh, knockoff projectors worth 1,000. We did that one already. Oh, the 235.1. Let's do that real quick. I got to order with that game. I got a game I'm about to buy. 235. Let's see. Oh, we got to tap this button right here with the pinky. The shift button to get this in here. Wait. We got it. Do we got it with the shift button? Boom. We've got it right there. 1. Let's see what we get in the menu. Oh, gentlemen, how come you can't do this on your channel? I've been to your channel looking for stuff like this. I can't find jack on your channel. You don't have nothing on there whatsoever. Got 235.1 right here. Got 235.1. What's the big boy? This is the big one, ain't it? Yeah, it's the big one. This is the screen that was like 178 inches. I think it was huge. Let me show you, gentlemen, how it's done. See this? Look at that. See that? See when I walk in there? See when I walk into my screen? See where I sit in the dark? Jamie, you can learn something from this. Danny, you can learn something from this. See my lighting? See my lighting's right directly on the screen? See how it's not way over here somewhere? And I got this screen sitting on a floor down here. See that? See, Jamie, how it's not dark in the environment? I can see everything in the environment. See that? Watch when I walk in. Showing people how to do the 235.1 setup. See that, gentlemen? See that light hitting right there? See, Danny, this is the reason why. You think at the end of the day when you send me links about pointing up to the ceiling, saying, hey, look, my light in the ceiling is on top of my screen. This is why I send you over the laugh emoji. One single laugh emoji. Because we do this. This is what we do. See my lighting right here? See my lighting right on top of the screen? That's why. You're not showing me anything. Let's remove the jokes for just a little bit here. You're not showing me anything at all. You're showing me lights. I can do that. But I can easily do that. Can you do this in a fully lit environment? No, you can't. That's why you have your environment set up that way. So the light's way over here to give off the illusion that your area is well lit when it's not. The problem is you're talking to an expert. I've seen this already before. So I know a fake setup when I see one. Show me nothing at all. How dare you? Dare you send me links to my account? How dare you? I swear, if this was the old days back in the day, I'd have to walk over and smack you with a glove and challenge you to a duel. I would. Send me over some videos like that in the day. How dare you send me videos like that? Mind you, have videos in that era. But anyway, how dare you send me videos like that? Sir, you have insulted me. And just smack you with the freaking glove across your face. I challenge you. Pistols at dawn. Yeah. Because I know you would try to cheat. Because at the end of the day, knowing him, I keep the 10. You know what I mean? But he'll turn around and just shoot me in the back. But don't worry. Mr. Bird always 2 steps ahead. I got somebody in the bushes waiting for you with a sniper rifle. Remember, we're just mixing it up a little bit. With a rifle. So if you turn around, boom, you're gone. Because I'm always 2 steps ahead of you, man. Always 2 steps ahead. I know you're a cheater at the end of the day. Look at that. That's my 235 setup showing off Iron Man. Boom. Jamie was hating on me hard here. He was hating on me extra hard. When I was showing these demonstrations off, he was hating on me extra hard. I turned the lights on. Boom. He was hitting me extra hard. Yeah. Jamie drinks Gatorade. He bleeds Gatorade. Sorry, haterade. He bleeds the haterade. Don't you do, Jamie. Look at that. He turned out, he got so mad about that. So mad. He was like, haterade. Let me show you some, gentlemen. 16.9, 16.10, and 235.1 setup. All in the same room. Have you done this one yet? No, you haven't. You know why? Because you don't do that kind of demonstration. I got so many demonstrations, gentlemen. I bump and stuff, and then like, gee whiz, I forgot we literally did this. Look at this. I did a full room wraparound setup. Full room wraparound setup. This is why I got companies dropping money into their banking account, gentlemen. Because I come and I show them demonstrations on this level. Because this is what they're setting up at their showrooms. This is what they're setting up. They want something in the restaurant that looks just cool. That's what they want. They want the ceiling display. They want the walls display. They want the floor display. And when they go to your channel, they don't find this at all. They come to us because we're the ones that do it. Oh, I gotta load this one up somewhere. Got to make it. This is going to be a challenge for you. 3 projector display. Get it done. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks. Look how insane that looks. And these are all 720p projectors. None of these cost me a lot of money. Oh, man. It's making me want to cry right now. I'll explain something to you. Gentlemen, real quick. Because I got some things I got to do real quick, and I got to get out of here. You see these cardboard setups? These cardboard setups I have in here are a little far better than anything you've ever designed. And the screen paint that's going to be attached to each one of these computers, each one of them, they have a cardboard screen with a customized screen paint that I'm engineering for each one of these. It's a gaming screen paint we're working on. I thought what better way to show it off is on a cardboard projection screen coated with this technology. Would easy take your stuff out. Extremely easy. So these machines right here, new screen paint will be attached to them, one over there, and it will show exactly. This technology also involves Flex, which is technology where you can actually project inside your projection screen outside of it. Oh, you guys are cookie crumbs. You're cookie crumbs, man. Nothing more than just the cookie crumbs. Nothing but the cookie crumbs, baby. It's all you. Look at it. Look at this setup right here. We're just constantly doing crazy demonstrations. What was this? Oh, yeah, we did the whole demonstration. Yeah. Where he made some statement. Our technology doesn't work with the lights up. Please. Why embarrass yourself? Why do 1610? We got 1610. We got we got 1610 on here. Let's go with 1610. Did the 1610s in a while. 16 get it right. This button right here. 1610. Oh, we gotta do the out curve screen too. 1610 settings. Boom. 1610s. These are 1610s that were custom designed. Curve projection screen. 1610. Bum, 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 bum. Gentlemen, should I keep going? Should I keep going? Let's go over here. What about, hold on. We gotta bring this up. Curve projection screens. You ever built one of these before? Oh, man. On your account, have you ever built a curve projection screen? Since you guys said y'all do the same thing I do, right? I'm trying to give him as much haterade as I can. I'm trying to give him as much hater as I can. I think Jamie's glass is empty. I think Roger's glass is empty. I'm about to fill up your glass right now. You ever did a curved projection screen? All right, you got a challenge now. Now you got to build a curved projection screen. You don't want that, do you? Oh, it's a bad challenge. Right? You don't even know the first thing about curved, do you? We know that we got experience in curved screens. We built them. Let's see right here. Curved projection screen, right? Bam! Curved projection screen. Bam! Curved projection screen. I built these. I built dozens of curved projection screens. Have you guys ever built one of these before? No, they never built one. We just filled that glass up with Gatorade all the way to the top. It's just flowing over top. They got to sip it to just get it down because it's just all over the place. Be careful, gentlemen. You don't want to get that Gatorade on your clothes. It'll stain because it's green. You ever done that? That's a 720p projector hitting that like that. We experts in gaming technology. Look at that. Look at that curved screen right there. And we figured out how to do it on one projector. Usually you need two projectors to do it. Oh, man. We got to stop. We got to stop. We overflowing the glass of too much haterade. Gentlemen, we got to upgrade you to bigger glasses. Because if we go outside, you're going to be drinking out of buckets. If we go outside, you have to drink out of a bucket. Look at that. Another curved projection screen. There we go. Curved projection screen. 100 inches. So if a company comes to you and say, hey, look, do you have any experience in curved screens? What are you going to show them? Oh, you don't have any. All right, that's understandable. What about an out-curved screen? You ever heard of one of those before? We developed one. There it is right there. It's a projection screen, but it's reverse. And you have to know the proper way how to bend these things. If it's too much, it means you can't pick up on the other side. You only pick up on one side. So they have to be bent a certain way. What about wallpaper projection screens? You guys build those? The wallpaper flex screens? Panel screens? Submersive screens? No, you don't do those. See that right there? That's called an out curve. We developed that. I might bring these back out. I'm thinking about it. I might put one in the showroom. Can't go in the showroom, can you? No, you can't go in the showroom. How the heck are you going to explain range gain in a showroom? How would that even work? Go in there and tell, yeah, so we got this thing called range gain. Like, what is range gain? I bet you he skips it. I bet you don't even put it in there at all, period. He can't put it in. How are you going to explain it? I'm sorry, my phone's going off right now. I gotta go take her. This is very important. There you go. That's what you're gonna hear all day long. Out curved screen, gentlemen. Out curved screen. So what you gonna do? The other guy, what are you gonna do? You're all pumped up. You're all full of anger. You want to get on there and call me, but you can't call me now. You got the do. I'm sorry. This number has been disconnected. TH9. That's what you got right now. Yeah, because I told you, I said it ahead of time. I got a private number that I got set up for these business cards I got coming in. So I'm going to tap, 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 and be done. So out curved screens are pretty cool. So I thought the other day, why have a curved screen? Because we did it already. Let's do something different. Out curved technology. Yeah, they didn't do that either, did they? Nah, of course they didn't do that because they don't know what they're doing at the end of the day. The Mr. Philosopher over there talking about, well, first thing we have Hill. It's virtually impossible for his screen paint products. Really? Really? Let's put 38 Black Widow. I bet you 38 Black Widow has more demonstrations than your product. 38 Black Widow. 38 Black Widow. Let's see. You said something about the 38 Black Widow, right? Should I make the 38 Black Widow and stick it on you and get you to cancel out again? I think I might do that. Didn't you talk some trash about my 38 Black Widow? All right. I'm going to get you a cancel on the state on the 38 Black Widow since you said you beat it, right? You should have no problem. I mean, you already canceled out with the Phantom technology. That was a Spartan technology, so you couldn't do that one. Let's do you do a 38 Black Widow. Let's see you try to cancel out on that one. I'm going to have somebody send that over to you, give you a little message and say, hey, look, a friend of mine, Kenneth Bird, or anybody, 38 Black Widow. We'll send it over to him right away. Can't give up that address. He can't. He's scared. That's why he has no 800 number. Neither one of them have 800 numbers. You know why? Because they don't want you calling them at all. They want to be to screen your calls. They don't want you to catch them off guard and basically say, hey, ask them questions that they're not prepared to be the answer back because they can't answer them. Like Jamie knows that. If you got that, Jamie, I'm going to tell you right now, if we had got your Cinemax over here, we got so much paint we were going to test your stuff on, it wasn't even funny. You were going to be on commercial site everywhere. I mean, I got some heavy places I'm going to be at. You would have been everywhere. I literally could pull my cell phone up, hook it up to a big screen, place an order on your site but everybody can see it and watch you cancel and put the money back in my account for everybody on site. Everybody's seen it, everybody saw it anyway. And you can't get mad about that because I did the live stream. You know that was live stream, right? When he canceled out, yeah, all those cancels out were done live stream. He gave back literally so much money so fast that we made a game out of it. It was coming back so fast. We made a game out of it. That if I placed the order, how long would it take me to paint a screen before I got the money back in my account? That money went back in my account before I finished that screen. Yep. I couldn't keep the money. I can't keep the money. Why can't you? Because my paint does not work. What other excuse that you have? You can't sit there and say, well, I can't send him the paint because, he's a scammer and blah, 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 blah. Again, if your product is so good, it should be to beat me, right? I mean, my stuff is so fake, that should be easy, right? Okay, then. So that shouldn't have been a problem at all. And then you sent me an invite to buy whatever I wanted, right? So again, I bought whatever I want. So what happened with that? You're going to answer that question in court because I want to know that one. I want to have you answer that question in court. So I'm going to ask my lawyer to ask you that question. And if you can tell me exactly why you put the money back in my account. You can't say that because I'm a scammer, because that's what you're going to court and getting sued for right now. You have to prove that I'm this person. If you can't, you're going to go to jail for that. So you can't sit there and say they're going to strike it off record. You can't sit there and say, well, because he's a scammer. No, you can't say that. You're going to have to tell the truth in that room. So you're going to have to say, bite your tongue and say, because this product's better. I know it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot to say it. Because you can't say I'm a scammer because that's what you're going to be sued for already. If you don't prove that my product's fake and was ripping people off, if you can't prove that, you're going to get sued for a lot of money. So how are you going to get around that? You can't get around it. He says, well, I don't tell the scammers going to strike it off. You have to prove that. You have to prove my product doesn't work. And since my product does work, and they're going to ask you, have you ever purchased my product ever? There's no record showing you ever purchased my product. Only one. You ordered the gray version. You never went near the black technology at all, period. Ask why didn't you buy it if you thought his product was fake, and just take it up there and show the proof that his product didn't work. Then what? See what I mean? You're done. I'm going to basically, when we get you on that stand, I'm going to watch you squirm. I'm going to watch you get that cotton mouth and watch your heart jump. Yeah, it's going to be a real bad place to be at. I'm going to ask you every question I couldn't ask you. No more laugh emojis. No more doxing addresses. No more showing pornography site to try to embarrass people. None of that no more. You're going to answer every single question. And this is going to go on for months. Just so you know. So let's go over here real quick. Let's go pull this up. Bam, 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 bam. That's why I told you, gentlemen, in the position when you're on YouTube selling, the individual customers that come to, because that's what you're saying, you don't get company contracts right away. You don't get it. You have to prove yourself. Companies will watch you to see if you're worthy of their time. They'll watch you. I've gotten offers from companies all the time, and I turn them down all the time because that's not the stage where I want to be at right now. Now, the stage that I'm at now, yes, this is where I'm going to be at. I'm going to be accepting companies. This is why I'm here. This whole thing we have in here, again, this is not set up for customers. This is set up for companies to come through. That's what it's set up for. And in order for you to be in this position, you have to be able to back your product 100%. You have to know your product. That's what companies want. That's what investors want. They want to do business with someone that can back their company 100%, but not only back their company 100%, to be able to defend their company and back it up 100%. Because if I'm putting my money into something, and I'm basically investing in the company, I don't want somebody basically going to cancel out and basically run every time someone asks them a question. No, I don't want to hear that. I want somebody who can back that product up 100% and stand behind it. That's something I'm going to put money behind. There you go. That's how it works. So this place right here is already set up. The fact that I'm here, the fact that I can turn on those lights and show that projector showing at a $10 machine in a fully lit environment, the fact that I don't match black paint up in here, I can do all the demonstrations that I did at my home front, I can do here, clearly shows that I'm ready to make that big money. You got to get here first. That's where you got to get here first. And you can't get here because you lied. You lied. You lied. And you know it. You know it deep down inside. You know it. Can't get around it. You know it already, right? You know it. Deep down inside, you know it. So you can sit there and say, oh, not order this or that. Man, my orders are different. My orders are different. Matter of fact, last couple of months, I've been getting more company orders than I get. You see them gallons coming off my table? I get more companies, and those gallons come right $300-400 a pop. So again, as I said before, gentlemen, you have to get here first. You have to get here first. People who do business and music don't really start making serious money until they get to concert. When you start doing concerts and shows and tours, this is where you start making serious money. You got to get there first. You got to build to get there first. First, you got to be out there on that street corner singing, or on YouTube singing. That's how Justin Bieber got noticed. He was on YouTube. And you got to get out there and you got to sing and whatever. And you got to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it every day after day after day after day. And then when you build up enough credibility, enough people have watched you and bought from you and purchased from you or whatever, and they trust your product, then you take their advertisements or what they've done for you, and they basically advertise that and that and that and that. And next thing you got companies interested in you. And then the next you know, you could branch out on your own and go, hey, you know what? I'm going to get an office space set up, do showings for my product, and do it yourself. You're not there yet. And that's why you're mad at me. See the demonstrations? This is a 38 Black Widow. 38 Black Widow. This is a 38 Black Widow, Danny. At 250 inches. A 38 Black Widow. It would put your screen paint to shame. Now, you sat there and said out of your mouth, you said that you did some kind of nonsense philosophy and everything I was saying was fake. But yet I got more videos than you do at the end of the day. Customer, 38 Black Widow. That's an LG projector right there. Right next to an open window. Ooh, you can't even do that, man. At all, period. Not on that product. In an open window. Oh, King Kong. 38 Black Widow, 250 inches. And you outside doing some 100-inch screen. Really? Let's see. Let's count how many screen panels. You only got 4. I forgot we counted you. You just got 4. That's it. Yeah, you only have 4. That's it. Oh, we got 38 Black Widow outside in a snowstorm. Right now, after it snowed. So let me get this straight. You got up there and called yourself a philosopher. Talked about a screen paint that has more demonstrations than all your products combined. I'm talking about everything from your goopity-goo to here that you can't even back up. A product that has more testing. It's been certified screens, it's been inside, outside, it's been in the rain, it's been in everything. And you got a nerve to say you know what you're talking about? Oh, Mr. Philosopher, please tell us about range gain. Please, I can't wait to hear it. Tell us all. Danny, I'm going to tell you something. Usually when I'm stuck on something like that range gain, this means you're in a lot of trouble. That means I'm going to drag you into a courtroom, buddy. I'm going to get you in front of a judge. Because I got to hear this. I got to hear this range gain out of your mouth. I got to hear you explain this. I'm going to get you in front of a judge one way or another. I'm going to drag you out of the comfort at home and I'm going to get you in front of a judge. I've been filing reports on your company left and right. You and Jamie got reports filed. Jamie's going to court over his company. Yeah, remove your website if you want. It can't help you. It was everything was filed. But Danny, you specially, I got to get you in front of a judge. Because you know why? That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard in my entire life. And I can't believe you were dumb enough to go on YouTube and try to sell that mess and then turn around and basically put a shopping cart to trick people to make them believe this was true. I'm going to get you in front of a judge, man. As real as these PCs I'm building, you see my dedication, you see my work, you see what I do at the end of the day? I'm a man of my word. I'm getting you in front of a judge. I need to be there to hear you open up your mouth and explain this. I need to see you say it's a lie. You're going to give me that. That's going to hurt you more than money. That's going to hurt you more than anything. Just to be able to open your mouth and tell people you lied. See right here? 38 Black Widow in a snowstorm at 150 inches. You didn't do any demonstrations like this, have you? Of course you didn't. Your product's trash, that's why. Let's see if we got here. Oh, 38 Black Widow. Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. 38 Black Widow. Let me see. .38 Black Widow right there. The .38 Black Widow has sold more screen paint than you and Jamie combined. Literally has sold more. It has more demonstrations. It's been on bigger displays in your products. It's knocked out more certified screens. We have customers who have that technology. You don't have it. .38 Black Widow outside showing Iron Man. This is on a 720p projector. Man, you got a challenge coming up. I'm going to make a screenshot of the outside, inside of this one and send it. It's going to be your challenge. And put your company's name up there. Put you on a match or better on it. I want you to complete that demonstration. Here we go. .38 Black Widow, fully lit environment, ultra short throw projector. Matter of fact, it's a $60 projector I got here in the right here. $60 projector, fully lit environment. And you got nerve to talk trash about a 38? Are you kidding me? 38 will trash your stuff, man. You don't even do demonstrations like this. Let's get you some more since you talk so much trash. I'm going to give you a challenge. I want you, since you said you are a philosopher and you know so much about the .38 Black Widow, I want you to complete all the challenges. .38 Black Widow next to a window. This is a so-called screen paint you said that was a scam. Didn't work. Got a lawsuit coming in for that. You know that, right? Another one. So you got the Phantom you talk trash about, and you talk trash about the 38. Oh, and I found out you talked about the Digital 2.0 too. So guess what? Another lawsuit coming at you. I'm going to get you in front of a judge. I'm going to watch you squirm, because you will. And I'm going to get you to break down and confess that your product is a fake. That's what you're going to do. And then I'm going to sue everything and take everything from you. Hopefully some jail time, because you need jail time. You do too much dumb stuff at the end of the day. Look at that. Look at it. Rogers, come here, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. 720p setup. 720p. My customers' demonstrations are better than yours. See, haters? Now look. We gotta stop. You know why? They drowning. They drowning in the Gatorade. They drowning in the haterade. They drowning. Somebody throw them some floaties. Somebody throw them some floaties because they drowning. Oh. Why you gotta do that to them, Ken? Why you gotta do that to them? Why? I mean, we got to get at it. We got to get at it. If we keep it up, they're going to drown. We got to give them floaties, flotation devices. We're calling a lifeguard. Get a lifeguard. Give them CPR. Get the defibrillator. Yeah, we got to do that Baywatch on you now. Oh, man. I think we got to stop. I think we did too much on that one. We did too much on that one. Should have backed up a little bit. Oh, man. I painted an ultra short throw projector with the .38 Black Widow. Oh, man. 600. Oh no, Ken, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't press that button. Don't press the button. Don't. I knew he was gonna press that button. I knew it. .38 Black Widow. What trash you was talking, Danny? My projector sits 18 feet from my screen. Do I have to embarrass you, man? Do I have to do this to you? You're gonna make me do this to you, right? That's a 600 by 800 720p SVGA projector. Sits at 18 feet. I can do that in the daytime with all those windows fired up. Oh man, Ken, you gotta stop, man. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Don't hit any more buttons. Don't hit any more buttons, cause they drowning right now. They drowning in haterade. Man, this is why when you send me videos, man, I laugh at y'all. That's why. This is a .38 Black Widow acoustic screen. This one, Richmond come copied our specification sheets and claimed to be our products. Yeah. Pro, I know your website's down now, but I'm gonna tell you something. Don't copy my specifications. I know you want to be me. Make your own. Look at that. Look at that, gentlemen. Look at that. And the projector we're using costs $100. It's a Chrissy. It costs $100. That's it. Oh, man, I gotta stop. I've got to show mercy. Stop it, because you're doing too much. You ran your mouth too much, man. Oh, I'm about to hit you again. See, there you go. Outside, inflatable projection screen, black levels, .38 Black Widow. Man, you. Do you want more? Would you like more? On my 38 Black Widow, you talked all that trash about. I got so many paint down demonstrations on a 38 Black Widow. It's not even funny. Oh, painted the ceiling. Here we go. Let's knock it out. 38 Black Widow to the ceiling. We did some artwork, to the moving artwork. Why are you gonna make me treat you like this? Why? 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 It's a shame, people. This is what I'm talking about. People talk trash. All I gotta do is go in my archives, man. I can do this all day. Our stuff is tested. I have to challenge myself. When I develop technology, I have to challenge myself. This is what I do. At the end of the day, I have to challenge myself. I can't do those nickel and dime, cut corner nonsense. At the end of the day, we don't do that. I got time for that. My goal is to be on site. Oh, 38 Black Widow versus the TV, fully lit environment. I tried to give you the mercy, man, but you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it. There you go. Look at that. Radiant Week, Danny. 38 Black Widow versus a TV. Fully lit environment. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to bring back 38 Black Widow. I'm going to get you to cancel out in the state. Since you got on there and talked that philosopher nonsense about my 38 Black Widow, I got a friend over in Texas that's going to contact you and let you know that he's going to buy your paint to put it against a 38 Black Widow outside. Because they can absorb that light with no problem. As you can see. If you cancel his state, well, you're going to get put on blast for that. Because you said you were the philosopher, right? You talked all this trash at the end of the day, making these statements about how, how you knew everything about our product and how we're talking trash, right? I'm gonna get your video. By the way, did we make that? We did double copy of your video. We got it. So to get rid of it, we got it. I'm gonna play your video back, and show that you canceled out against a 38 Black Widow. I'm gonna bring one back. It's not even gonna have FLE technology, and you're still gonna be afraid of it. So my friend's gonna contact you and let you know that, hey, I'm buying this from Mr. Bird to put your product against a 38 Black Widow live for everyone to see on YouTube. And I bet you cancel and give me back my money. Or, no, you can't cancel. I forgot. He banned 13 million people, so he can't do that. I bet you cancel out in the state of Texas. I guarantee you. You ban the state of Texas. I guarantee you. What else are you going to do? You know you can't beat the product. I've seen your demonstrations on your product. You don't have anything there. What are you going to do? You can't even match any of the demonstrations underneath this product. There's so many demonstrations, all 38. So how are you going to pass this screen? Look, this is a 38 Black Widow outside. We converted a motorized projection screen into a Pac-Man gaming screen. That's a customized projector we did for gaming. So we took an old white screen, converted it. It's got a color code combination on it, a whole thing, everything. We even made the stickers for it, for the badges and everything. Made a Pac-Man screen. Did you do anything like this, Dan? No, you did not. No, you did not. That's right. So what you gonna do next? You gonna pull your site down too? Yeah, you're going against a 38 Black Widow. Next time, don't talk trash about my product. That's all that calling yourself a philosopher. I'm about to debunk that right away for you. So yeah, my buddy will be in contact with you. Matter of fact, 4 of them will be in contact with you in Texas. They're going to let you know from the door what they're buying that paint for and who it's going to. And you're going to go against a 38 Black Widow. Since you claimed at the end of the day, being some philosopher, that you know my product far better than me. You can get yourself crushed, man. You better learn to stay in your lane. Learn to stay in your lane. You will get yourself crushed. Got the wrong person, man. I warn you guys over and over again. Stay in your lane. And then the minute we crush them, the first thing they do, oh, he's a bully, he's this, that, and the other. Look, man, don't pull that Karen nonsense. Everybody's seen you talk trash about our products, and the minute we come against you, you guys are canceling out and running from left to right. And then all of a sudden you want to scream the Karen call. No. Don't come in there. Look at all. This is all 38s. Good gracious, we tested the daylights out. This is all 38s. All 30, all Black Widow 38s. And you had a nerve to talk about you could take on a 38? I can make it embarrassing for you, man. I know people. At the end of the day, I can get you to cancel. I'll get them to cancel out each one of your products in a state. You know how embarrassing that's going to be for you? This is a 38 technology versus a Dark Star 9. It's a $3,000 projection screen versus a 38 Black Widow. And it was able to take out a $3,000 Dark Star 9. What were you saying again about my product? All right, I got to go. I got things to do. But now you got me thinking about that, man. All this work, here's what gets me, all this work that I put in to make good products for people, and to have you jokers come on in and talk all this trash about my products. I'm personally going to make sure that when I talk to my people in Texas, I'm going to make sure they contact you, Mr. Rogers. I'm going to make sure they reach out to you. They're going to buy your product. They're going to bring it to us. And when we bring it over, I'm going to put you against a 38 Black Widow. And you're going to do these tests. Better not fail. 38 goes on smooth as butter. One coat application, it applies. Doesn't require multi-coat and all that other nonsense. So you better do well. Because this screen, you've seen the testing we had in for 38. 38 would destroy you. I'm going to test that range gain nonsense too on top of that. Range gain. No range gain. It's called deranged gain. That's what I'm calling for now. Deranged gain. Got to be deranged to think of that gain. Deranged gain. Gee whiz Louise. That's the new name for now on. Deranged gain. I got to redo that one. Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, look, you can get on there and say, hey, he made fun of my product. He called it deranged gain. Well, do me a favor. Take me to court on it. Take me to court. Take me to court about me basically talking about your deranged gain not being real. Because, you know, when we get in that courtroom, you're still going to have to tell them that is what it is, and you're going to have to prove it. And you can't prove it, can you? So you can't do anything about your deranged gain. Got to be deranged. Whew. What's the definition of freaking deranged? Deranged means to be unable to think or act in a normal or logical way, often due to severe mental illness. Yeah, that literally is you right there. That is you. I couldn't even think of why would anyone do that? Because you know you're going to get caught. You're going to get caught. And this guy put PayPal shopping carts underneath this thing. He literally had this in an open shopping cart. This is the reason why we're taking this company to court on this. Because we're going to show that he went and made something up that wasn't true, put it under a PayPal shopping cart, and to catch people. That's you were scamming right from the door. That is deranged right there from the door. So we call it range gain, call it deranged gain. And then canceled out because you couldn't back it up. You're deranged gain. You gotta be crazy with that. Use that stuff at the end of the day. What's next? What you gonna have next? You gonna have the goppity goopity doopity doo next? The goppity doopity doo. What does the copy doopity do now? Basically, if you paint the screen in a different direction, judging by the technique that basically that's non-existing, that won't require it because it's non-existing, you can basically change your screen from 720p, 1080p, and 4K. I can see your demonstration coming with that nonsense. The goppity doo doo doo. What's this? The goppity doo 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 doo. You know what he's trying to do? He was trying to copy off Goose Screen. That's what he's saying, goppity goo. You know where goppity goo came from? That came from Goose Screen. Goose Screen started that way back in the day. So he's been ripping people off and using what they say. Yeah, Partey's installment. And no, the screen's not even in there. And then sit there and say, from humble beginning. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Man, talking about you is like the equivalent of trying to drink a glass of hot gasoline. It's unbearable, it's torture, and it's rough. Gee whiz Louise. Light a match and this it. Poof. Deranged gain. Hey, I got this new screen over here. You ain't got no gain. What kind of gain is that? It got a special kind of gain. What's it called? Deranged gain. So what's so deranged about it? Well, basically, it claims that it can do 4K and 720p at the same time. But even crazier, it has two gains on it. So one gain is this and the other gain is that, and you can basically get a different gain if you paint it a different way. I have to laugh about it. I was on the forums like I couldn't stop laughing on the forums like no you're messing with me. Like no, I'm just serious. I gotta go to the website and see it. Guy popped up like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. Who would do that? It's not even possible. That's why they're contacting him, because they're trying to get him to tell. People are contacting him, and he said they're being harassed. He's not being harassed. People are contacting him because they're trying to ask him, how are you doing that? Can you show us a video of that? And he can't do it. He can't do it. He just can't. He can't do it. Can't do it at all. Now, I've seen these before. Let me tell you something. I've seen them before. And I'll tell you why, what they are. Usually, this is something that's temporary because he does this all the time. He'll hide his site for a little bit. So that way, give it a year or so. If it's a year, this thing will shut down automatically because they'll automatically pull it from the door. They can't have it like this. But usually what he does is he hides his sites like this so he can get people off his back. Like every time we would give Jamie a challenge, what he would do is he would go to Disney World. Every time. Every time he was painting himself to a corner, he'd go on vacation and try to get away from it. That's what he would do. And then we've seen this pattern if I'm doing this over and over again. So then we start saying this guy goes to Disney World every time he gets caught. That's why every time he stopped doing it, going to Disney World and taking trips over there, because again, he would do that every time he had a challenge or customers had to ask him a question. Oh, I'm on vacation. I'm sorry, I can't answer the question right. That's what he would do. I'll answer it when I get back. That's what he would do. And then sit there and say to me, well, you need to go on vacation. No, buddy. I work at the end of the day. This is why I'm here and you're there right now. That's the difference between me and you. You got to do this. I don't do that. I took my time and I worked hard. I sacrificed my time to work to do what I need to do. So now the situation I'm in, the money I'm going to make, I can go to Paris easy. I can go there and fly there on a private jet easy, 7-star hotel, because I built my company to get to that point. You, on the other hand, you're doing with this. So no, I don't need that. If I need to go on vacation, I'll do it. If I don't, I'm going to work here and make my money at the end of the day. That's what I need to do. I'm serious about business. I got plans at the end of the day. I got things I want to do. So again, yeah. But anyway, he does that when he gets caught. He go on vacation and makes some excuse. I went on vacation, blah, 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 so and so and so. Yeah. You didn't go with that. Go with your company's money, did you? Because you didn't make any money. You went with money. You basically had to work to do it. When I went on vacation, I went with money that my company made. I made $20,000. I had a guy come in and ask us to make an invisible technology for his company because they wanted to use it for some kind of hologram technology, and they paid us $20,000 to do it. I went to Disney World. So I went to Disney World. I spent like what, $3,700 in Disney World? All luxury package, the whole 9 yards. There's 2 people out there chilling. I went with my company. My company paid for me to go out there. You had to take money out of your own pocket. If you have a business, that's something you shouldn't be doing. If you're taking money out of your own pocket, if you're working at the end of the day, you're trying to start a business. Most people that are starting a business will work a job until they get their business where it needs to be at. You know, they got to pay money for fixings and furniture and all that stuff. So they'll take money out of their own pocket to invest in something they want to do. Because what their future dream is to be able to quit their job, become their own boss, and control the more of their life. That's what they do. So you hear people coming like, yeah, man, I'm not going to be working this job much longer. You know, I got this investment I'm about to get myself into. And when they do this, they jump full in because that's what you have to do. You can't do both. You can't work a business, a 9-to-5, and run a 9-to-5 job and still work a company. It's impossible to do it. You literally have to be on call all the time. Every time you turn around, somebody got to contact you and call you about this and that. And you got to take care of it right away. Can't say, I'll wait till I get home because I'm working. Because that don't even sound right in the day. Like, okay, you're working. What do you mean you're working? I thought you got a business at the end of the day. That's what people are expecting. So you're going to have to go all in. I sold vintage toys. When I got digital and crystal screen paint, I sold vintage toys on eBay. I had an eBay account. I made very good money because my collection and my toy collection, the ones I would find, basically Lord blessed me to go in different directions and find these toys. I found all toys that were mint condition in a box, and they were worth quite a bit. And I made a lot of money on eBay, and I used that money to support and build my company because I refused to take a loan from a bank. Because the bank is going to take my company, or at the end of the day, they own something. At the end of the day, I'm always going to be paying them back. And I wanted to have it where I only paid for it myself, and they didn't have a piece of it. So I worked another job. I ran another business to support another business. And that's what I did because I figured I couldn't work another 9-to-5 because at the end of the day, I needed to be on demand for the other company that was just starting off, which is Digital One. So I started a business online that would support the other business and give me free time to do both of them at the same time. And it worked. But you have to make that leap. You have to make that 100% leap. Either you're going to have faith in your business or you're not going to have faith in it. Every store owner you see, everybody who owns a business or a franchise had to do that 100% leap of faith. Quit your job that you've been depending on and walk out there, and if you're successful, you're successful, and you fail, you fail. But the important thing is that you tried. You did it. That's what you did. Whether you fail or whether you basically sail, at the end of the day, you still went out there and did it. So you get credit for that. You get credit for going out and walking out there and doing something that a lot of people couldn't do. Walk away from your job and basically start something. Get out there and do something that most people wouldn't have the guts to do. This guy don't have any guts at the end of the day, because you still working a 9 to 5 at the end of the day and still running this for like, what, 5 years or something? He could have got his business off the ground. He could have, but he's lazy. He's very lazy. I've gone and watched his video demonstration, lazy demonstrations, cutting corners, all this stuff he does. You've seen the people he's ripped off in the past. He cuts a lot of corners. It's rip-off artists. People who run businesses like that don't last long. They're a dime a dozen. They're here today, gone tomorrow. If you want a long-lasting business, you're going to have to burn that candle at both ends. That's what you're going to have to do. He don't understand about sacrifice. He don't understand about anything about his business today, but just cutting corners and ripping off people. And this is what it results to. I watch companies come and go. Fast companies that pop up out of nowhere. You seen them? The info commercials on them fast businesses that'll pop up out of nowhere, talk all this nonsense, big hype demonstrations, and then disappear. Remember that whole thing, set it and forget it? Just set it and forget it. Remember that nonsense that came up? How long did that last for? Yeah, not that long, did it? There you go. Quick schemes at the end of the day. All right, people, I'm done. I'm done giving the hater. I think I gave the hater way too much to drink. Then he's sitting there all bloated on the floor telling, I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Oh. That's why they're sitting on the floor. Just I gave him too much haterade. I gave it too much to him. Now I have to give it to you guys. Are full of haterade 24/7. 24/7. We just sliding the glasses over to you. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Fill up. Fill up. There you go. There you go. Fill up. And the guy probably trying to call my phone right now. That hurt? I know you're in the room. Did it hurt when you called my phone? I got that doo-doo-doo. I'm sorry. This number has been disconnected. Try again. TH9. I told you he's going to cut you off pretty soon. And if you said to yourself, oh, he cut me off because... No, buddy. We got a new business number now. I got a metal card coming in. High end. That thing cost me $600 for that card. So I can just tap someone's phone. And if you think for a hot second that, stalker boy, if you think for a hot second that I'm a flash, it doesn't show up on the card. The only thing that shows up is my name as the CEO. My name comes up on that card. It shows up in the front, and it shows my company, LLC. That's it. Everything else is embedded in that card. Oh, you thought that's why I did the video. I did the video because I knew you was going to contact me. How did it feel when you got that doo-doo-doo? I'm sorry. This number has been disconnected. You had so much to tell me, didn't you? So much. Now you know what you're going to have to do? You just go out in the backyard and just cry for a little bit. Or if you got a diary, just write in your diary. It's all right in your diary. That's what you do. Don't worry. You get a chance to meet me soon. We know where you live at, just so you know. I had somebody track down your information. You know why? Because, again, you kept contacting the company over again, so we turned it over to somebody who has the ability and the right to go look for you. So, I'll be seeing you real soon, buddy boy. I'll see you in court. I'm going to sue you for a lot of money, and I'm going to see if we can get some jail time for you for cyber stalking. All right, people, you got to go have a good... I had Thanksgiving. I give you that. Hope you're down a couple of Thanksgiving. There we go. So, I'm enjoying my Thanksgiving. I'm coming back in, develop some amazing technology. We'll be showing off pretty soon. And the haters, well, they're just going to be filling up again for a second round of haterade. I'm definitely going to build me a haterade PC. I got to build one. I got to build a haterade PC. Now I got to get a Gatorade bottle and put haterade on it. And we're going to put some haterade tissue. We're going to build a haterade PC. It's going to be dedicated to the haters. Just for you. Okay? All right. Y'all have a good one. Them haterades are all in the haterade.